But the countdown's done, and we are here with the One Ring. It's quite amazing because I was going through notes to plan for this year's Charity Palooza, and I was going through old notes, and I found out I think in 2023 I had, hey, if we raise the $1,000, we are going to play a One Ring, the One Ring campaign. 2 years later, we finally got to it. Let's not pay attention to a lot. I was also scrolling through and like, ooh, there's a lot of milestone things that I never actually have done.
Oh no.
So yeah, so yeah, eventually. That's for future me to worry about.
Every single one at the same time.
that would be tough. I know one of them is I forgot. One of them was playing Mass Effect, the Mass Effect trilogy, and we did do that.
Mm-hmm.
Last year's was Elden Ring, which we just finished that. I have Hatio Boyfriend, which is that bird dating game.
Yeah.
There's that. I'm like trying to remember it, and I'm like, I have my phone right here. I could literally look it up. I just gotta click this. Streaming tab. If my phone ever craps the bed, there's so much stuff on here that I'm losing. Let's see. Charity Palooza 6, so this was last year. We had Katamari Damacy reroll, which we've done. An Elden Ring. Oh, and then the stretch goal, which we didn't hit, was the Dark Souls 3 randomizer, which I'm glad we didn't do that. But yeah, so we have Hatoful Boyfriend, and then the Sims Battle Royale, which I was supposed to take all the characters that we made for that story into the Sims and download a mod to have them fight each other. I think there was some other stuff that came up that it didn't work out. Let's see. And then Charity Palooza 5 for $1,000 was the One Ring special, which, hey, we finally got to.
Yeah.
We had the Mass Effect series run, which I did. The Pointless Discourse book fair, which Pointless Discourse is the podcast that me and Apocalypse do, where we talked about books. And then this one, which I think for health reasons I can't do anymore, which is Flavored Milk Ranking Stream. So I got most of them, but I do have the... You guys want to sneak peek into the milestones for this year's Charity Palooza? Because I had them written down.
Yeah.
So for $250, we're gonna have another Pointless Discourse special, where... That was me, by the way. Unplugged my phone. Nothing unplugged from your guys' computer. As I did that, I remembered that I'm like, oh wait, you guys hear all my audio cues. Pretty much, we are going to ask the community strange and silly prompts for book recommendations, and
You unplugged my computer.
a what? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
You unplugged my computer.
Oh.
He wants everything.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask you guys for strange and silly prompts for books, and Hop and I are going to try our best to find a book that fits that. This one, which I've mentioned on the cooking streams, a healthy ice cream tier list.
Yep.
Protein.
For the 751, this one was birthed out of finishing Hollow Knight, which was doing a Hollow Knight Radiant run, which is like, I think 100% and have to like go and face a certain boss or whatever. And then
Guides. You'll need guides.
yes, I know. And then
You'd rather do that than flavored milk?
I would get ever since I had the health scare earlier this year, I am being a little bit cautious of everything I'm consuming.
I understand.
Yeah, but no, I would rather do the milk than that.
I don't blame you.
And then I thought this one would be fun, is if you guys are familiar with multi-worlds, essentially you take multiple games and you kind of randomize the items. So like you can have like Super Mario Brothers, you can be playing that, and as you beat levels, you will unlock items for Hollow Knight. And so I figured, hey, we can choose 3 of those, and I will struggle to get through them. And then the only stretch goal I have is at $1,250. If we hit that, I will do my first and probably only 24-hour stream.
Oh god.
What about a shoey? Where's the shoey?
The shoey?
Where's the shoey
Slippy
at?
shoes?
No.
Well, slippy shoes too, but where you gotta do a shoey, man.
I don't know what a shoey is.
It's where you take your shoe and you drink a drink out of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get back to you. Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's something every Australian friend will make you do if you have one.
I had to do a shoey for one of my 24 hours, and it was a stretch goal, and I was like, there's no way. I'm like, there's no way. 35 minutes in.
I have one shoe. I have one pair of shoes. I am not doing that.
I would say you have one pair of shoe. If you have one shoe, you better go find the other one.
Go buy some shoes specifically for that and just not show that you have like a plastic bag in there.
Yeah, don't worry about this. They're my shoes.
But we are playing I forgot who made this game.
Wharf Simulator.
for some of us. Free League's The One Ring. Now, for some people who weren't here when we were doing character creation, the character creation stream, you guys saw a little bit of peek into that. Hey, Starheart, what's up?
Hey, Star.
And so, essentially, there is a 5e version. We're not doing that. We are doing 2nd edition of the Free Leagues thing. So there are a few things that are different. Let me bring up a character sheet, and we'll make sure that we review this when it happens. Oh, I was like trying to find the character sheet, and I already have it up over here, so I could find it. So essentially, you characters will roll a d12 for doing their skills, and then they will have a certain amount of these little. Well, it's not showing up on here, so let's open up a different character sheet that I know will show on the stream. Technology is fun. We were having fun with it earlier today. Boop, shaboop. Open this one. Yeah, so we will have, pretty much you will roll a d12 for any of these stats, and however many pips are filled in with under the skill tree here will be how many d6s you roll. We are going to be doing the digital roller here, just so that way it's a little bit easier, because the higher skills, some of us might not have that many d6s lying around, and it kind of will just help things keep moving. But there's a couple different symbols that will come up when we come across it. We will explain it. So, doing character creation for tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm actually joining Starheart, and I'm taking part in I keep blanking on the name. It's Gun Knight Heroes or something. They're like, hey, do you want to be part of showing off this game? Sure. And I constantly keep forgetting the name. Gunslinger Knights. There we go. It is of the Cypher system, which I know Starheart and a couple other people in my community is like, you got to play this system. And I'm like, hey. And now I am. So, but yeah, so for all you Lord of the Rings fans out there, this is roughly being set between the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, and I'm just gonna say loose because I don't remember the full history of the Lord of the Rings, and yeah, we're just gonna. I know what happens in the Hobbit, and I know what happens in Lord of the Rings, and I know that somebody sang the world into existence, and that there's a giant spider. But I know that could be spoilers, but not to make Hal fall asleep. We're gonna jump right into it. So what we'll do is if we'll start off. Oh wait, I remember I can do this. We got a little campfire because when we're doing character creation, we were seeing. I'm not gonna play the campfire the whole time because it gets on my nerves. But we see 3 shadowed creatures, which we during character creation we learned of 2 of them, and now we have a 3rd. But why don't we do a short introduction? I'm just gonna have Anime go first because he's played in a lot of my games, and I'm okay making him go first.
Oh wow! Rude.
So, yeah, Anime. What character is sitting around this campfire as you kind of rest for the night?
My character is a young. Well, I was gonna say young elf man. He's young into adulthood, so that's like 100 or so. He's relatively, your typical, like, he looks like he's all about, breaking hearts. He's like the teenage heartthrob type look. He's got a lot of green on him. He prefers to be with nature and a lot of nature things, including his cloak, which is fashioned out of various, like, naturey bits, leaves, whatever he could find at the time. So a little bit more of a herbalist. He is currently laying sideways with his head staring at the fire, kind of like trying to rest, kind of also, but try to look pretty, or at least he thinks he looks cool.
Getting that calendar supermodel shot, just
yeah, pretty much. And yeah, he's just kind of like flicking. He's just like playing with some dice in his hand.
just like you are now, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well then, I'm just gonna go how everyone's face is on the screen here. So Ixlin, how about you? Who are you bringing to around this campfire?
Well, okay, I've got a ranger, and he introduces himself as Harms. He won't tell you his surname. You have to earn that. He's kind of old, kind of wiry. He's got a big cloak, face completely obscured by it, but his body language seems friendly and opening. A little bit of a contradiction, but just trust him.
Santa. Mysterious. Cloaked in mystery.
He's sitting across from the campfire from Loki, and he looks like he wants to talk, but he's not saying a word.
Social anxiety. And the person that we didn't see, all we knew was a nameless dwarf, now has a name. Who is this mystery dwarf that is sitting at the campfire?
This is Sholtif Knee Gobbler, but if you don't want to say his full name, you can just name him Knight.
Shorty it is.
He has a beard down to his knees that he likes to tie around his head to intimidate the foes, and not because he trips over it sometimes. His favorite word is bash, followed by head, and he is a fierce dwarf that follows in the lights of other dwarves, but he is also terrified of spiders.
All right. And we didn't do this on the character creation stream because I wanted us all to be together. So off stream, we found out who our Patreon was, and it was Tom Bombadil and I forgot his wife's name, Lady John. I forget.
Lady John.
Let's just say Tom and Jerry.
It's like Goldberry, Lady Goldberry. Which I believe you guys came to that because their favorite callings was half of them were in this group. But pretty much before, we'll say like maybe the day before, as you guys were walking through the woods here. Does it have? I was reading so many wikis today to figure out who was where and what. Let's see. On the map here, let's see. Here's the Shire. Let's zoom in real quick on this map. Maybe we can find out where it is. Let's see. So there's Hovington.
There's an old forest.
Old Forest. Yeah, that's pretty much where you guys are. Yeah, the Barrow Downs.
Yeah.
You're somewhere in this area. As you kind of are somewhere in the Old Forest, I said I was going to attempt to do a Tom Bombadil, but I didn't brush up on any Tom Bombadil things. It was just like, I'm running through the forest to go and get home to whatever my wife's name is. But yeah, pretty much he tells you guys is that, he's like, I need to send you on a quest, my dear friends, that, I need you to collect my hat from the old Badger Brock who stole it when I was on an adventure. And so, I need you guys to go around because I've heard rumors of him waltzing around with my hat. So, if you can go and collect that for me, that would be I would appreciate that most greatly. And in the book, when I was looking at there was like a section back here that went a little bit more into depth of the Patreons. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to find it in like 2 seconds here. Wait, is it here? No. Ooh.
It's right there.
I hate finding things in books when I'm on camera.
Agreed.
Let's see. Will it tell me? Let's see. 54. Oh wait, I am on 54. Let's see. 121. Do. That isn't it either. Where does it tell me where the Patreons are in this book? I know I saw it yesterday. 212.
It's an adventure all its own.
There we go. I found it. Now I just gotta scroll to where Bombadil is. Yeah, so his distinctive features are absent-minded and merry. For Tom Bombadil. Which is funny because everyone's like, why don't you just give the ring to Tom Bombadil? And he's like, and Gandalf is like, he would literally forget that he has it. But yeah, it's where was it? Yeah, it says Tom asked little of his friends directly, but he might point them in the direction of a problem that needs solving, whether it's an unruly wight from the Barrow Downs or a calf lost in the Old Forest. So I'm just like, all right, you guys are going on a quest for his hat. What comes of it, who knows? Yes, so you guys are all sitting there, and pretty much he points you to where the Badger folk are up in Withery Windle. I don't know if that's on the map. but it's part of like Old Forest.
Okay.
Let me scroll out here. It's, yeah, I think it's, I don't see it. I think it might be in the Barrow Downs or somewhere in there. But it is somewhere in this Old Forest and the Brandy, like this whole area, in the Shire. And so, yeah, pretty much, unless there's anything that you guys want to talk about around the campfire, we will head off to the next thing.
I love that, just called Old Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Just you hear mumbling, it's like a hat. Going after a hat. When do you really give us an actual thing to do?
Hats can be
What
important,
does
though.
that look like? Did he even say? Are we supposed to expect his name to be written on it? Or if the Badger folk are like, no, I have no idea. What does his hat speak of?
I mean, I assume it's going to be like any other hat he wears. I mean, he's only had one hat since I've met him, and honestly, maybe it's a different hat. I don't know.
I just plan to grab the first hat that I saw and just give it to him and say, this is what you get.
At that point, we can just pick off any leaf off the ground and call it a hat at that rate.
That's a great point. Let's do that.
The sad part is knowing the little that I know of Tom Bombadil, he'd be still overjoyed.
Let's just make it a larger leaf, though, just to cover up most of his head, please.
Yeah. I mean, if we could also cover his face, I would be appreciative of that as well.
I think they call that a bag.
Look at you using big words.
That three-letter word seems to be my specialty.
Yes, we're off seeing a hat.
Hat, bag, the great words.
Yeah, everything.
How does he spell knight if that's his nickname?
NIT.
The E silent and invisible.
It's written on the bottom of my shoe.
Yeah, the rest of night is actually just worn off from all your walking. But yeah, you guys like hunker down for the night and everything, and Old Forest is in its own creepy, but you have a ranger who is able to pretty much navigate and all that other stuff. And there's a bunch of rules and stuff in here that is all based off exploration. That I was like, hey, we're just doing like a simple little peek at it. So we're not going to stress about travel rules, because then you have to like keep track of endurance and weight and all that stuff. I'm like, hey, if we're gonna do something longer, we'll worry about it then. we're gonna scratch the surface of this game, because there's a lot of stuff in here that is pretty cool. So you guys travel from your campfire to pretty much it takes maybe like half a day for you to get to Withywindle. And when you pull up into this, pretty much it's a bunch of caves that are there, and you just hear like crying of like children, animal children, and like there just seems to be this huge mess and everything near that you can hear coming from this cave entrance. So well, it's up to you. Do you guys, you know, this is where Badger Brock is where his home is.
Okay.
That seems foreboding.
Yeah. I say that we go in, with a plan, and that plan is slowly pushing the door forward. I believe you got this, buddy. I believe in you.
Oh man.
Oh, right. And so while the dwarf is attempting to sell them a club, we sneak in through the back door. Yes?
Club isn't a three-letter word. Sorry.
Well, the dwarf
Checking
is
my notes,
selling a
erasing one letter.
bat.
A cub.
I can sell a bat. I got this bat. So, you see this? Do you see how great this is? You imagine how many heads this has gone through already.
Okay, we understand it, but we are not the demographics, sir. I believe the customer isn't there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we go this way. I got you.
All right, so you guys are able to fit in. It's a little maybe for harms you have to duck a little bit. Even Loki, but you guys are able to fit in there quite well. And as you kind of get in a little bit farther, you just see that it's like the mess and the clutter that was outside is even more so on the inside. There's like half a dozen like young badgers like sobbing their eyes out and moving around as this lady badger is just kind of like, hush hush now, it's we gotta clean up, we gotta just make do. And there's like this old like grandfather and stuff like, hey, don't, and he's just like kind of like mumbling off to himself. And as you guys enter, the lady badger sees you and just like, oh no, there's more of you. If you want my husband, he left already. What do you want?
Ma'am, have you seen a hat? Perhaps lost by someone rather jovial and forgetful?
Are you interested in a bat?
Maybe. If it was the day before, I would have probably said, no, I don't want a bat. But after those hooligans came in... no, I don't know. That's... If you're talking about the hat that my husband's wearing, I don't know. There's a mess here. And, like, she's like... With even out a... Whatever the insight check... Oh, there is an insight check. I looked over and it's right there in front of my face. Like, without doing that, you can tell she is stressing out between, like, the mess, the kids, the geriatric in the corner, just like, hey, the war! But she doesn't seem like... She's kind of, like, just giving you off-the-hand answers, and as she's trying to put things back together.
Do you want to leave? Do you want to lend a hand?
I mean, we can lend a hand. I mean, I don't see
six
anything.
whole hands.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to lend my 2 hands.
That's more than a 3-letter word. You got to explain it for the dwarf.
I'm just sitting over here twiddling my thumbs, being like, I could do this really well.
You mean you're Thu?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Nate, good at this. Oh, 4-letter word. There we go. I'm advancing.
Level up.
It's like
every letter I learn longer words.
I look at Harves, I look at the old woman, and I go like, "You got this. What you need help with?" As I walk towards the old woman, I'm gonna leave you to figure out what the dwarf's doing.
All right, so you're gonna pretty much if you're offering to help, it's someone can distract the younglings, so that way I can kind of get some peace and quiet around here, and someone can help me just pick up this mess. Like, as you kind of see, it is a cave, so maybe to you guys it's like, isn't this what caves always look like? But she's like stressing about the mess, and then it's like, and someone can just, I don't know, take care of Grandpa over there, then just probably get things in order.
I got this. I'll distract all the younglings. And then he goes over and he stands in front of the younglings and says, "Oh, who wants to learn about dismemberment?" Pulls out his great axe and he's just like, any volunteers?
So,
Honestly.
Go ahead.
I thought you were gonna say, "I'll deal with Grandpa pulls out bat."
I thought about doing the grandpa, but I was like, too little too early to kill people.
But
he said we're not allowed to do combat right now, so we just
I mean,
like
that's-
want to start
I
bloody
didn't say
people.
that you're not allowed to do combat. I'm just saying that there is combat planned for later. But
And I don't know if that would be
If
a
you-
combat.
if you want to force it ahead of time, let's just say there's going to be a lot of reading for this, so I understand how combat's supposed to work. But hey,
we probably
you do
want to
you.
go to bed sometime tonight.
but yeah, so pretty much anything you guys are going to try to do, we're going to do skill rolls. One of the
Yep.
things in this game, I first came across this in 4E, where it's pretty much you need to get so many successes to pretty much pass the scene, and that's kind of how these scenes are set up in here from what I can understand, and that's how we're gonna play it. And if I have it wrong, well, I'll learn it for the next time, or I won't. We'll worry about that then. But yeah, pretty much with the scene, there's a certain amount of successes you guys have to do to move along, and or you could just leave. It's up to you. But there might be just information or stuff that could help aid you in knowing about this hat. But yes. But yeah, do whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, you guys want to do that. You're gonna roll, like, tell me whatever skill you're gonna try to do, and then you can play it out and then see if you succeed. And then if you get six additional successes with the D6, we'll cover that as we go on. So Shotef, Knee Gobbler, aka Knight, you are going and gonna try to distract the kids. The younglings. What skill do you think you're gonna use?
I think I'm gonna use athletics because I'm gonna try to mess around with my talk and be juggling and doing tricks.
Okay. So roll athletics.
Do I say one bonus dice since I have one pip?
When you click it, it will roll it. If you see it there.
The little dice next to it?
Uh,
Because when I clicked the little die next to it, it came up said macro options.
oh,
bonus die.
yes. However many bonus dice you have, that's add how many pips you have. Sorry, I misunderstood
Gotcha.
what you were asking.
Ooh.
Okay, and then oh, good. It has your target number in there, I believe. I think. Let me just
13.
yeah. Let me double check. Where are you on here? Yeah, your target number is 13. So yeah, so it was a failure and you didn't get, yeah, so pretty much you rolled, why it said 0 in there.
That's why I was confused. Did I do that wrong?
Hmm.
I think so. What did you guys click earlier to roll yours?
I just clicked the dice. I didn't add anything, any bonus or anything.
Oh, okay, maybe. Oh, wait, try roll again without clicking any of the macro things.
Hmm.
And then how many bonus pips do you have in athletics?
1.
1? Okay.
Mhm.
And then that rolled a 1? It did. Alright, it's still a failure. And so yeah, so as you're doing that, like they kinda just like they kinda do that thing that like toddlers do when they're like they got quiet for a second and then maybe it's just like all eyes are on you and you get a little nervous and then like you drop whatever you're juggling and it just kind of makes this loud noise and just like and they all start like screaming for a little bit, but we'll let you think about how you want to.
Still distracted.
Yep. But yeah, how about one of the other two? What do you guys want to try to do?
I'll go talk with Grandpa. I'll go talk with old man.
Okay.
You know what? Let's have an intellectual conversation. I'm gonna use lore, and I'm just gonna talk about some old times, see if he can tell me anything about some treasure stories and stuff like that.
Hey.
That's yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it a roll, and we'll see. We'll play off how it goes.
Oh my gosh.
Man, you guys rolled a lot better when we were.
These dice suck.
Ugh.
Let's see. I'm still trying to figure out why the total is 9.
But and also,
Yeah.
why does it say weary?
Oh.
We tired? Oh yeah, conditions and modifiers. Normal, favored, ill, favored, weary,
Oh.
miserable, wounded, daunted.
Why is weary get checked?
I don't know. Let's
Okay.
uncheck that. I'm gonna try a quick roll here. So see, now it just says just straight failure. So
Yeah,
3 plus
so
1,
it's
4.
Okay, that
So
didn't change anything, so.
So weary was taken away from it because it's 4 plus 8, which is 12. I think weary is taken away 3, like as in your character's tired.
Okay.
I mean, I still failed. Actually,
Yeah.
I just chopped off a toe, but
How about you, Anna? Do you want to just give yourself a reroll without the weary? Wait,
Sure.
would it?
It would have been 12, but I mean, if you were giving me
Let's
a reroll.
let's just see if it works, and we'll go with it. Maybe this dice are telling a story, and it's like, hey, you're gonna fail no matter what. Yeah.
Yep.
You,
No.
okay, but now the math is mathing, and yeah. So and he's just like, if you ask him like, how many treasure, old man? He's like, I remember when I lost my socks, and none of the badgers are wearing socks. He's just like, yes, I remember. And he starts like just rambling on about this whole story of how it always seems on laundry day, one pair of sock always goes missing. As Hal just keeps trying to roll to see if he can get over a failure.
yeah, I want to see what miserable did. Like, what's the difference between daunted, wounded, miserable, ill, weary? Like, what? There are all these different conditions on the top left.
Yeah.
So I'm just seeing like what they do to rolls.
Don't know.
Oh, I failed. Dang.
I think miserable actually takes away your bonus die.
Oh. We can look it up. Wait, if we hover over it, it might tell us.
Interesting.
It doesn't. All right. Well, Ixon, how about you? What would you like to attempt to do? Pull these
Well,
your party together.
I'm gonna, I don't know. Since the two of them just kind of scattered, I'm over
Okay.
here with my hands full and, oh, well, missus, I guess I'll help you clean up a little bit. I think I would try a courtesy roll.
Okay.
God, we suck.
Your bad luck infected me. Arms is just bumbling around and, well, I don't really know where anything goes. And he's just picked everything up and has everything in his arms.
and they're like the distress of everyone is getting a little bit higher. There's just like the kids are screaming and like grandpa's like "Arsh!" and like you can Harms, you can just see Mama Badger is like stressing out with everything. Let's give it a. Who knew that calming a family of badgers was going to be the biggest challenge? Al, how about you? Did Shotef think of something, anything different that he could do to calm down the kids?
Well, I am really good at healing, so I could, pop one off and then pop it back in, if you know what I'm saying. Fingers are, expendable, right?
Just read it. Bone setting. Okay. Jesus.
Also, remember if you are favored in a skill to make sure that you click favored when you roll.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, go ahead. See if your bone magic will distract these kids.
I, like, wave my fingers in front and be like, watch this, kids. I'm just gonna pop a finger out, be like, ah.
Do you know what a helicopter is?
And then I'm gonna wave the finger around like this and be like, look, it moved it on its own. I'm gonna pop it back in.
What a surprise!
Oh my-
It didn't work.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
all these kids, like, they're like freaking out, and they're just like, I think like half of them faint. They're just like, so like the noise does, but like stop, but then it's just like there's like 3 of the kids that are just like freaking out still. But hey, success by failure, I guess. How about
So distracted.
you, Loki? What are you doing with Grandpa now?
He's realizing that he's caught the grandpa's in the infinite loop of talking about socks and laundry, so he's like, okay, the only way I can do this is getting him to sleep, so he's going to try and sing him to sleep.
All right.
Don't worry, it's gonna fail. It's fine. It's totally fine. Don't
Oh, is
worry
it?
about it. Yep.
You're not doing well tonight.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, and it's just like you start singing. It's like, I remember that song as well. As he just starts joining you in an even worse pitch.
Oh god. Kill
Um,
me now. I keel over.
And all right, Harms. Can how about you?
One success. One success.
Oh my gosh. Good grief. Arms is, upon further thought, maybe we shouldn't have all split up like that. He sees the other two just kind of flailing on the ground and goes, well, I guess it's too late to ask for help now. And
I'm flailing standing up.
turns to... Your hands are indisposed. We're down to 4
I
hands.
guess that's not an accomplishment.
Harms turns to Mrs. Badger and just sort of not so gently inquires, but I've got my hands full, and if you could offer me any advice, I'd love to hear it.
Hold up. I feel like we need to change the song real quick to this. Oh, this is going. I realize I muted the tab, so no one's hearing the Benny Hill theme right now.
I'm hearing it.
Yeah, well, if I unmute it, you guys are gonna hear it twice. I'll do it. I'm gonna unmute the tab for like 10 seconds.
That's exactly how it should sound. Exactly the way we're going. Like just people go like this, right?
Yeah.
All the little badgers.
All right. Bring back.
Wait,
This
you
music.
you turn off the best part.
Oh, I don't know. I also don't know what will ping the copyright system on Twitch.
Oh, that's 100% gonna ping it. Trust me.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, let's just do it for like less than 10 seconds. All right, so sorry.
Already got pinged on YouTube. What's up?
Sorry. So what
Let's
was
try a courtesy again.
courtesy again? Okay.
Man, how hard is it to tidy up? How messy is this badger den?
We just don't know caves, man. We don't know how to tidy up caves.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just say like, what happens here is that what you guys thought was just gonna be a quick, easy stop ends up taking multiple hours to
Wait, I got one more chance.
one more. We'll do one more
more
round.
chance.
One more
One
round.
more chance. I'm gonna bring in me little, and I'm gonna show my pony off.
Oh yeah, I forgot about your pony.
My pony's called me little.
Yes.
It's me little pony.
Little's
I just
2
don't know what
words.
I don't know what to roll for that.
Let's see. Maybe in Hearten, like maybe in Hearten because you're trying to raise the spirits of them, and yeah, I say give
How
your
about travel?
do you have more skills in travel? That's why you're asking.
I have more rolls in travel. Than
Travel. When the
What?
company used to cover a distance among certain territory, including by boat, every
From
companion.
the door to the liver. Oh wait, I guess the pony can't fit in. I guess you're bringing one outside, don't I?
Yeah, and unfortunately, in Hearten or I don't know, I feel like that's the one that is fitting the best of what you're trying to do. Even if you don't have this,
Here we go.
give yourself roll
Oh,
favorite.
I'm warrior again. What the hell? Roll favorite. Okay.
Yeah, because like now you're bringing in some like me little.
Jesus.
Oh wait, but you rolled a 6, so you get a bonus, I believe. It's really hard because your target numbers I feel like are so high.
Yeah.
Do we need to remath something?
I'm wondering because like if 1D. What is
I
your?
mean, I guess it's kind of the same when you play D&D because D&D it's like, oh, challenge rating of 12 and you're rolling a D20. So it's kind of like the same on the same level. It's just I mean all our first numbers are the D12, right?
Yeah.
So we're just rolling real. I mean, besides 1-9, all our beginning numbers were really pretty damn low.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make sure there's.
It's also just like a smaller range for rolling because you can only roll to a 12 and not a 20.
Yeah, I don't know if it feels like there's other stuff that we're missing, but see, degree of success. Let's see. Okay. If no scored, this well didn't achieve anything bare minimum. Okay, I'm guessing like you get to do something on the special success table even though like you didn't succeed. I'm not seeing
I get to ride on the pony with one leg.
so like you oh wait, you can there's cancel a failure. Score an additional success. Gain insight, go quietly, make haste, or widen influence. So since you rolled a 6, if you wanted to
Gain extra success.
you gain extra success or cancel a failure, like I feel like both of them would.
But if I cancel the failure, wouldn't that
Yeah.
would more so not achieve the success if I
True.
did a success, right?
Yeah, so if we can say if you cancel or if you gain a success, if that's what you want to do is score an additional success, we can say like all the kids like all the like little badger kids are just like even the ones that like passed out from your like bone magic like wake up and they're just like oh and they all come out and like maybe what we'll say with like the failure is like your my little starts getting a little antsy with them running around, but you're able to calm them down and yeah, the kids are successfully distracted and maybe Mama Badger's just like, why didn't you just do that at the start?
if me little gets nervous, she poops a lot. So
Yeah, and like the kids love it.
the kids love the pooping. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're just like, this is awesome. Yeah, so how
Badgers heard.
about you, Loki? Do you want to give another attempt?
Yeah. So you look over to what has happened with Loki. He has now taken his cloak off. He's got his undershirt.
Whoa,
tunic
we got
on.
kids here.
Not anymore. You took them all outside.
Yeah, we got. He's got his under. I mean, kid is a 3-letter word. That is his specialty.
Shotef understood what was happening. He's like, I know how to calm this old man. Quick, kids, look at this horse.
Yeah.
Can we change the music for this show, please?
Oh my god.
Let's see. We'll go to the tavern.
You've been a badger.
Leave. Get out of here. Stay out of the house.
That's it. I'm taking back your success. What's this?
A billion fatigue shadow to you, and 100 taint.
Joke's on you. I already had that fatigue.
So yeah, you look over to Loki, and he's gone. He's gone. His cloak has been removed. He's got his undershirt. He's starting to sweat. He's pointing at like pictures on the wall, and it's like, so you're saying that's connected to that, that's connected to that, that's why your socks are gone. He's literally lost it listening to this old man. He's going to try and use riddle to make sense of all the thoughts, answer the old man's question so that he'll shut up.
Okay.
It can only go so wrong, right? Yeah.
Did you get any 6s in there?
Nope.
No. Yeah, you both are babbling about socks in the corner.
Yeah. He's lost his mind. Oh. Yeah, I'm out. My character's done.
Only you had a pony.
I don't think this would help me.
Ponies help everything.
I was just trying to figure out making sure the scores were correct. Anyway. Oh well, we're having fun. Yeah, so Harms, you see that the noise level has gone down, but then at the same time seems to have gone up in confusion in the corner over there, as your party member seems to have stripped down his clothes, and the old badgers are like, I have a story about this too. Down to.
How you think I got so many kids?
Oh my god, I'm just like, literally, it's the Pepe Sylvia meme. It's like the board is over there. I've got all the things, everything together. I'm pulling the red string. It's like, so this kid's related to that. It's like, that's all you're looking over at.
And where does Gandalf come in here?
Late.
I just want to know about a hat, man. Where's the hat coming?
Hey, Harms, what are you just letting letting everything go? Or are you gonna give one more attempt?
I'm gonna try one more attempt.
All right.
He's just been following Mrs. Badger around with his arms full of stuff, and she's been putting things back one by one, but he's just following her around yapping. I could try awareness. Maybe Harms can figure out where some of these things go, so he can actually put things up and not just carry them around.
All right.
Dice.
But you didn't roll an 11, so that's good. So I'm gonna say that Shotef does distract the kids quite well, to where they don't even realize that it's evening at this point. And Loki has like awoken from his stupor, and like just both were kind of sharing old stories back from all their times that it just kind of kept him distracted from Mama Badger. And Harms, you're maybe slower than what Mama Badger wants, but you eventually are able to puzzle out where certain things go, and she's like, no, over here, and then like kind of as the cave starts to get back in order and everything, and there's a little bit of more calm and order, she's like starting calming down a little bit. She's like, thank you. Sorry, I'm just antsy. Here, it's almost dinner time. You guys want to stay for dinner?
What we having? Badger?
They all look at Grandpa. You know what? Now I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I don't know what these animals in the Lord of the Rings books eat.
Exactly right.
it's-
Shotip also isn't very observant about certain things, so
Yeah.
he'll be like standing in the middle of a room of like badgers and be like, sounds great.
But no, I imagine it's like maybe some like combination of like maybe a mushroom stew or something like that. And maybe some biscuits. I don't know. It's stinking Middle Earth. Magic talking animals can make biscuits. So, but the players can't roll a positive success.
You got the hands for it, like little biscuit makers.
That one out.
But yes, but yeah, if you guys are willing to stay, she kind of whips up dinner pretty quickly and kind of passes bowls around kind of as the night's beginning to fall. He's like, oh, okay, what? As like the kids are all distracted, and you're like, the horse, oh, the pony, blah, blah, and they're going there, and Grandpa's like, this dish is good as my socks. Where's my shoey? Yeah, Mama Badger's just like, sorry, you guys caught up in that. What were you guys looking for? You're looking for my husband, a hat? What?
I think we were looking for your husband because your husband found a hat that we're looking for. Speaking of, did he come home for dinner or is he gonna be out for a while?
Look, the reason why we're in such a mess is the local foxes came in because they wanted the hat, and they came in and caused all this mess, and he just ran off. And she like points kind of off a little bit more deeper into Old Forest, and she's just like, I don't know where he's going, but I know he headed off in that direction. There's honestly he does this from time to time. For some reason, he likes that stupid hat. I don't even know where he got it from. It's like this like blue kind of velveteen hat and all that stuff, and he claims it to be some Tommy Dilly Man or whatever. I don't know, and he just it would honestly do me a great deal service if that hat just never comes back here.
Harms is, giving the eyebrows to his teammates. Says, hey, that sounds pretty convenient for us, doesn't it, guys?
Yeah, I mean, if we take the hat and we manage to get rid of it, I mean, we can... Everyone's happy in this situation.
I mean, do we need to get rid of the hat? It's gone already, isn't it? We just don't have to retreat it.
Well, Mr. Badger shouldn't come back with the hat, but the foxes have it. This is getting confusing.
I hear a fox, which is a 3-letter word, is very convincing.
Yep. So
Yeah. I'm for it, to be honest.
Well, I guess we have to pay the foxes a visit now, too, huh?
Yes, we're going to have to check on Mr. Fox.
and she's like, yeah, I can show you in the morning. He normally leaves a pretty big trail. If you guys want to follow that, or the foxes, yeah, I don't know. They're down the river a little bit, because they're kind of like on a little bit of a river. But it's like, but yeah, you guys can. It'll be tight, but you guys can spend the night here if you want.
Just kind of looking around at the dirt walls and the low ceilings, and you guys want to camp right outside?
I'm looking around. They're looking around the dirt ceiling and the low ceilings, or the big ceilings, or low ceilings and the dirt walls. I'm like, home.
As Grandpa's like, I got room in here, as he like holds open a blanket.
Yeah. Outside it is. As I walk towards the outside.
He goes, oh, well, thanks for the mushroom stew, and thanks for sharing your space with us, and, we'll spend the night right outside.
Okay.
Set off first thing in the morning.
All right.
Grandpa kind of creeps me out. I'm gonna go outside. I mean, thanks for the stew. We'll be outside.
All
That
right.
was stew? I thought it was just packed mud, I say as I leave the door.
That's the extra flavor. But yeah, so the night kind of goes by uneventfully. You guys wake up early, and Mama Badger kind of points like where you can kind of see like where there's brush and everything kind of just pushed back, like into the woods there, and it's just like kind of like a makeshift trail, and she's just like, yeah, he went that way. And if you guys want to visit the foxes, and she kind of like points like down the riverbed. That's like, yeah, they're a little bit down that way. But honestly, he hasn't come back, so I don't know. He's either in that direction or down by the foxes. It's up to you, which way you want to go. But as I said, as long as he doesn't come back with that hat, I'm okay. She kind of heads back in and just starts like see like kind of smoke coming out as like you can smell like the morning breakfast being cooked.
Oh, we didn't stay for breakfast.
It's more shrooms.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, off we go.
Yeah, I say so.
So we go to the foxes.
Yeah. Or
Yep.
wherever.
Let's go.
Let's go back to the forest. Go back to the forest thing as you guys kind of go down there, and yeah, you guys make your way down, and you like kind of, I don't know, you can in the stream you see like there's a fish that looks up at you guys and just like want to make a bet, but like kind of just you can ignore him. That's a reference to a book that I never hear people talk about with Lord of the Rings, which let's just say a lot of this adventure is based off of.
You can't say want to make a bet when you know what items I have.
No, dragging him away.
No!
Drag him away.
I can win that. That's free money.
Yeah, it's Harms maybe pulls you away, and then after we'll say like what die here? After 2 hours, you kind of come across another kind of burrow in there, one that you guys can't really fit in, but it's as you kind of come up, you see like a fox kind of just like, oh, what do you tall peoples, what do you want, manlings? And
All people.
and like he looks up at you, he's like, well, okay, slightly and wide people.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Used a 4-letter word. Dang.
Well, we're looking for a badger in a hat.
Oh, Badger Brock. Yeah, no,
Specifically the hat, not the badger. Badger's cool, but we want the hat.
Yeah.
well, he went too far into the woods. He went by Old Man Willow. We don't go to Old Man Willow.
Why not?
That is the grumpiest tree in all of Old Forest, and we've lost too many to his unruly moods. So, yeah. He's probably never coming back.
Well, I have an axe. He's a tree. We could change this mood real easy.
You, hey, if you take care of that old timer, then all the better for us. Heck, if you guys take care of Old Man Willow, come back here and we might have something for you.
Sounds good to me. And I'm just gonna start marching off.
Okay, I mean, I agree that you can't just drop down a tree. Okay, let's go.
I've chopped down many trees in my days. Do not look at me like that.
As you go to walk off the fox, like, it's the other way.
I knew that. I was testing you. Come on, me little.
It's a boar.
It's got a sinus infection. Stop it. Very
He
sensitive.
caught it from the badger children.
Yeah, it was all the shrooms last night. I fed him some. Sorry.
Just look at Harbs and I go like, well, you know, at least we'll have firewood to bring back. Ugh.
Who's gonna carry the firewood? Those goes, not me.
We'll just say we'll use the word log and he'll carry it back. It's a 3-letter word.
I can carry a log. I like logs.
No, it's, in this world, it's 4 letters. The second G is silent.
Oh yeah, we have to spell it wood like W-U-D.
I know wood.
Excuse me, I am a young adult. I will modify this language like every young adult does.
Wow, so much aura. I don't know if I used that right because I am old. Anyway, yeah, so you guys are heading up to, well, where Old Man Willow is. But yeah, it's, I think, let's see. Maybe, I think when you guys pretty much is traveling to get there. We're not gonna do all traveling rules, but we're gonna see how, like, excuse me.
I excited.
Oh yeah, well, okay, well that's one success. We're gonna tally how many successes. So, if Shotef is taking the lead of following there, is there something that Loki and Harms want to do to pretty much aid, or like what a skill that you guys think would help? Excuse me. In the travel.
I can also roll travel.
Yeah, or there's that, or any skill that you guys think would fit. But yeah, like if you're just all kind of just chugging along, no problem with
I
that.
can also do explore if that's useful for you.
I wish this was in alphabetical order so I can remember where the heck.
I know who organized this.
Yeah.
Free League. Essentially, that like what it is that all those skills, whatever option they're under, is what the target number is. So travel is under heart, explore is under wits. So like enlighten to battle, that's all under heart. Persuade to lore is all under wits.
Okay, that does kind of make sense.
Yeah, and then all to craft is under strength. So
Skills.
But explore would work. Like if you guys want to do just all traveling, you guys are just going along that.
Oh, I could try hunting. Maybe to try to find Badger Brock's tracks.
Okay, yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah, let's see what goes.
3 out of 6.
The dice don't like you.
They really don't.
This is when I'm gonna find out that everyone, like in all the games that I let them roll physical dice, has just been lying to me the whole time, and they're just like, they've been failing all their rolls, and it's just like, man, you guys seem to roll 20s a lot.
I rolled a
Yeah.
6 in my success die.
I can tell you one
You
thing.
did?
Josh just definitely does not lie to you with the amount of ones that man rolls.
yes, I know. I don't lie to anybody with the rolls I do.
I don't need to do it. I can roll
So-
awareness to help.
How, by the
out.
way, if you have the book open, I don't know if that. There,
Yeah, I got the digital on my left hand.
Okay.
11 plus 3.
page 19 is the skill special success table. So if you want to just look at that and let me know what you want your special success to be. Sorry, Lena, what were you saying?
Oh, I'm just hovering over my dice, and it. Why did it keep the lower number?
That is a good question. I don't know why. Do you
Huh.
have ill-favored click?
I do not. My condition is normal.
Normal. And is hunting clicked. It's yeah. So that would have been a success.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite
Okay.
skills.
Oh yeah,
Let's-
you gotta click it under conditions, or it won't go through. Or something.
Oh, I have to click favored under conditions?
I'm pretty sure.
And,
Yeah.
I thought that was what the check mark next to the skill box was
it's supposed
to
to. Wait, that's Loki's.
be. Because that's why it
Yeah.
says, roll whatever, and then KH1 is supposed to be keep highest one, but it kept the
Oh,
lower.
maybe.
I
That's
don't.
funny, you've been faking me out.
Well, no, I think you did. You did get a success there.
Yeah.
You did get a favorite because it rolled 2 d12s and it took only one.
I don't know why it decided to display the lower rather than the higher. when
Oh,
it's-
you know what? No.
Oh.
I know why. Because you rolled an 11. An 11 is the sign of Sauron, and the sign of
Oh.
Sauron is a
11 's a
0.
bad.
Yes.
Oh.
That explains it. Okay,
Yes.
yeah,
So you did roll a 3, even though 11 is higher. Yeah. No, we got there. For anyone that's watching, we're learning. But yes. So you rolled an 11 is the sign of Sauron, and that is a net 0. But ooh, drop those.
I'd like to cancel that failure, and it says that when I cancel a failure, it automatically becomes a success.
All right. Well, there we go.
Hey,
So there we go. Yeah. So as you're having along, you're able to spot some. You're able to guide Shotef to help some of the steps forward. How wondering if some of these rolls up here were 11s that we just checked.
yeah. Well,
Well,
yeah. I was gonna
it's
say
too
one of
late
my
now.
favorite was a 1, and it turned into 5. Yeah.
Yeah. And Anime, how about you? What is Loki doing?
He's just making sure nothing's popping out. He's gonna just do a general awareness.
Okay.
Just to basically make sure that we're covered.
No, you're not.
Close.
Yeah.
You got over 10.
True.
Eh. Take it.
Yep. So, yeah. So anyway, we have that. I know there's a way to spend hope. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I have some hope spending things.
Yeah, but I think there's also a way to like trade in hope to like change the dice roll or something. But I don't know where that is, and so.
Yeah, I know for elf specifically, I can trade in hope to make it a magical success if I wanted to.
Yeah, I thought there was. Check here real quick. Hope is on page 71. That's page 72. Oh, there we go. There's page 71. Oh yeah, and there's the fellowship stuff you can spend as well. Okay, player heroes that's not what I want. Hope is a reserve of spiritual fortitude and positivity. During play, players can spend hope to gain a hope bonus on any die roll or to trigger the effect of a certain cultural value. And then okay, and then miserable is when your shadow score matches or is larger than your current hope score.
Oh.
So it looks like hope allows you to get another d6, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So but anyway, well, maybe you're just still thinking of the missing socks as that's like triggering your treasure hunter senses. But yeah, but like Harms, you're able to point out like after maybe an hour or so of Shotef kind of marching through where you can see Badger, excuse me, you see Badger like footprints and everything, and you arrive, you kind of get to this river's edge, like you kind of come out to this clearing, and it's just this large willow, which you guys probably from the warning and everything know this is Old Man Willow, but you hear like muffled like things like coming from inside, like from the willow, just like like just someone weakly calling out for help.
We don't see a hat though.
No, you don't see a badger though, either. But with the success, you can see that there's signs of the badger prints coming out, and resting at the foot of the tree, and then all of a sudden there's no signs of him.
What about the socks?
There's no socks.
Dang it.
But
Fox? SOX?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, absolutely. It's
I like those. They make my feet warm.
they're very comfy. Very, very comfy.
it's like, oh, I can hear you out there. Hello, can you help me?
Can we see any movement from the tree, or is it just looks like a
It just-
gigantic tree?
Just looks like a gigantic tree, and
No
you,
facial or anything features, like it'd be like an int in a
Not-
sense.
not that you can see. But like you can deduce that this is just from the size of this willow tree that this is the Old Man Willow. At least what they're calling Old Man Willow.
You hear that, lads? People are talking inside,
Mhm.
or the tree's talking to us from its belly.
No, it's just me, Badger Brock.
Still not convinced.
Oh no, oh no.
What color is your hat?
The hat. I don't have the hat. It was taken from me.
But you know what color it is.
It was blue. It was the wonderful hat.
What kind of blue?
A wonderful blue that only the Tom Bombadil would have, obviously.
So is that a navy, a circus, a seafoam? Like
Are we
what blue?
talking sky blue? Are we talking blue?
Maybe like
Orphan blue?
what the heck is an orphan blue? What did orphans have to do with the blue? Are they singing the blues? I have no parents. Do, 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 do. Man, I am never getting invited to do anything with Middle Earth. It's like, wait, are my kids orphans now?
No.
They will be if you don't tell what color the blue hat is.
Oh,
Ooh, that's weird.
Don't worry, sir. We're gonna get you out of there.
oh, please.
Yeah, so all you gotta know is you gotta be perfectly still, and if any sharp object comes near you, just remember, it's fine.
Oh,
We are
I can't move anyway. You don't have to worry about that. I've been able to move all night.
So you can't move your hands or anything.
No.
I was going to ask him to knock so we can figure out where he is, but I might just take my chances here.
I'd say, just looking at, just like gauging the tree, it's like, well, if they were that size, probably be around here. This would be his head, that would be his arm. So if you strike it there,
So you're brandishing
Arm
your
is
axe.
circling
so-
around.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit a spot. If I hurt you, scream. If I don't scream. Got it?
So you're bringing out the axe to hit the tree.
I'm thinking about it. Yes, I already brought my axe out.
Okay. As soon as like you go to like,
It's a matok, by the way. Thank you. Jeez, gosh. Simpletons.
the only like 6-letter word you know.
yeah, too many letters.
No, I call it Matt. M-A-T.
So as you bring your weapon back, like you all hear the voice like, "Oh no! Don't you be hitting that! I'll crush the Badger Brock as quickly before you can even hit and get him out." As like you kind of see like the bark kind of like morph as like this face kind of like looks at you, and the willows, the branches kind of like almost snap like whips in the air. He's like, "What are you doing here? This is my prize. I caught him fair and square."
Harm's just pointing an accusatory finger. You don't look like a Venus flytrap.
No, I'm the old man Willow. And he came and stayed upon and took a nap upon my lovely little patch of grass. And I decided that he was cold, and so I just wrapped him up forever.
Not even so much as a howdy do, huh?
Well, he didn't even tell me he was staying.
Harm's shifting his accusatory finger to the direction of Badger Brock's voice. Did you even say hi to the tree before you lay down under him?
It was the middle of the night. I was tired. There was foxes chasing me.
Harm's objection. The foxes say they don't like going near the tree because he's too grumpy.
What, they said that? Oh, they're probably right.
I mean, you do sound kind of grumpy.
Well,
I also said you smell and you're ugly, but you know.
That's not true. I smell like an old tree. Dignified.
That's false.
Yeah, that smells.
Fine, to prove that I'm not grumpy, I will this one time make a deal. Mainly because I heard you guys mentioned Tom Bombadil, and I don't want him coming here messing things up.
Mm-hmm.
If you can give me something worthy to trade for the badger, I'll let him free.
I mean, we could do that, or we could play a game of dice as Loki holds out his dice. You're a man
Dice,
of
you say?
chance. Yes.
I'm a man of wood, but I can be a chance.
Well, then why don't we leave it up to a dice roll? If you win, we will go away and you can keep your prize. If I win, we can take him away and we can never see each other again.
I'm gonna get my axe ready.
Well, let's do this then.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull out my useful item.
okay.
My loaded dice. We're gonna play a game of dice. So, does this like fall under persuade? Like, I still have to roll a skill for it.
It's pretty much what the dice, they're supposed to be tied to a skill.
Yeah, which I tied them to persuade because riddle wasn't the way I thought it was.
Yeah, then we'll roll persuade because it's, it sounds like you're persuading him to do this anyway. And it's not like he has hands, so it's just like he's got to trust you with rolling.
I was gonna say using my dice doesn't give me any bonus or anything, does it?
It gives
Is there
you
any,
1d.
Like, assistance rolls?
1d.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, because it's an item. So pretty much,
so
I think it's like a 1d6 you add.
an extra 1d6. Okay.
I
Let's
will
do that.
double check.
Yeah, and make sure before I.
If there's any assistance or like aid another, or use your magic whatever.
I will use my magic whatever if I have to. The elven magic. Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah.
There should be eating in here. Oh, that's what the bonds are. The bond stuff that we never came up with.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah, that would have been useful.
Let's see. So this is a useful item. It's any tool, instrument, or device carried by the player hero to perform one or more specific tasks in a useful item. Things like a hammer or a hunting knife or a coil of good rope, a lantern, flint of steel, start, and blah, 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 blah. So these are items that gain player heroes advantage in game terms, but also will allow them to do things that they could not be done without them. For example, digging a hole in frozen ground can hardly be accomplished without a pickaxe. You're free to choose whatever useful items are, and inventing a reason why a particular object is so handy, because the item can also be used to perform some communal perishable form of not what we're worried about. Okay, a useful item is listed on a player's hero character sheet to determine if they gain player hero advantage. They must be associated with a skill, possibly along with a brief definition of their use. Oh, so you get advantage while doing this. So you get to roll 2d12.
Oh.
So it's like it is tied to persuade, and you get to roll twice on there. So you get advantage for this roll.
So I roll twice?
Yeah, and then if it's favored, pretty much I think you click favored on the modified.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna just take.
I will favor it then, and I will roll here. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
success.
There we go.
He's like, you cheated somehow, didn't you?
We made a deal.
Can't let people know that I'm grumpy and not. Well, as long as you tell people I'm no longer grumpy, as his like bark cracks open, and like this opening like kind of twists, says like you see this like the badger kind of like fall out, and like collapses on the ground in front of you, and he's just like, oh, thank you, and he's like, get out of here, I don't want to see you anymore.
Yes, and I will tell everyone of how not grumpy you are. I am nothing but an honest man.
And yeah, as the badger's like, oh, you here for Bombadil's hat?
We know nothing of a hat. We came to get the badger, and that's all.
Yeah. We just came to bring you back to your family. But we're gonna visit something on the way back before we take you there, okay?
What? Where?
Just trust us. As I bring him along. Going, well, didn't the foxes say we had a reward? We just need to talk to the foxes for a second, and I want to know what their reward is. We'll just say that old Grumpy's gone.
Oh, okay. I was like, what reward? And then, yeah, the tree.
Yeah, we just have to say old Grumpy's gone. We don't need to say, yeah, he's gone. Don't worry about him anymore.
Okay. And with that, we'll find out what happens in the second episode of The One Ring.
Oh, no.
Ooh, I'm getting a fur coat.